If you guys bought the new Strixhaven precons, you might be wondering what kind of upgrades can you do for it to make them just a wee little bit stronger. And that's what we're going to be going over today. I have my precon and then Aubrey has his. We're going to go over those so that you guys can see what cards that we took out and that we put in to increase the power level for them a little bit and make them a little bit stronger. But before that, if you guys aren't over on Patreon, make sure you head over there and join the community on Patreon because that's the best way to support us here at the Crying Raven. You also get an extra piece of content every single week outside of this podcast. But let's go ahead and hop into these updates. So Aubrey, I got the of course Silver Quill precon, right? And I upgraded that. I wish Levi was here because he got Witherbloom. And then you got, which one did you get?
I got Simone.
You
So
got
I got
Simone.
Simone
Okay.
and yeah, the Infinite Analyst. So yeah, we going crazy.
Going crazy over there, dude. You got the mathematics. Have you had a chance to play that thing yet?
I want to so bad. I've been trying to run games as much as I can with Simone, but I want to play the math magic so I can just do that. So like, you know what? I'm just gonna go right into it, man. So like, one of the first things that like I was just going ahead and looking at is Wang Chitong. That one was actually from Avatar.
hmm
Um,
Which one? Just the
and
librarian or all
yeah,
knowing
it was the librarian.
librarian?
So yeah,
Okay.
like Washington enters, put X plus one counters on them, then draw half cards, round it down. Honestly, so because when I looked at Zimone, everybody was kind of it's a discount on X spells. So like with that, you can go a few different routes. You can go instants and sorceries with X spells and everything going on that way. You can go ahead. Also, I don't think like I'm very creature heavy and I
hmm
love creatures.
Yeah, you do.
So automatically I'm thinking creatures. So Wang Tong definitely being one of them,
Ain't that as well?
being helpful for Zamon. Another one I'm thinking of would be like Walking Ballista.
Oh
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
dude.
Because
Yeah,
XX in there, dude.
dude.
So
Walking Ballista's so good. And then there's that other card that also, what is it? What is it? It lets you draw cards based on how many counters you have on it if it dies. I forget the name of it though.
oh, another
It's
one of the
another one of
Hydras.
those. Uh-huh. It is.
So I think it's no, well, because Goldspain Hydra is already in here, but um Lifeblood Hydra was one that, like, if that one dies,
Mhm.
you gain life equal to that card's power. So that
Oh.
way, if I'm already taking hits and everything, if I
hmm
come in and I have like a 10/10 Hydra, he
hmm
dies. Okay, cool. I get 10 life. Talk to me.
Legit. But I think
You know?
I'm trying to find it. But it's pretty much like, let me see. Hold on. I want to find it here. It's not, is it that one? No, that's okay. So it's a market back walker.
Market
So it
back walk.
enters with
Okay.
X plus one counters on it. And then when this creature dies, draw a card for each plus one counter on it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So it's just a draw engine. I'll put it in. I have it in Madame Null just because she can double the 1/1s. So yeah, I can like you can like pay 3, get it in. I guess you'd have to pay 3 twice, but whatever it is, because the double X. But then
Oh,
double it, and then you can just sacrifice it or whatever fuck you want to do, and draw that many cards. So
oh yeah.
really good draw
Okay.
engine. So I think that would be good in Zamon as well, just because she has so many things that's allowing her to draw cards anyways.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, absolutely, dude. Like there's a lot of stuff in here that the deck definitely wants you to draw. It wants you to go ahead and get lands, it get as much mana as possible, but it definitely wants you to go through it so that way you can get to the stuff that you need.
hmm
Yeah, like because even like they got X spells that are counter spells.
Bro, what?
So yeah, condescend. We're gonna counter target spell unless its controller pays X.
Mm. Okay. Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
yeah, so I don't know. It's aside from just going through here, I definitely appreciate. I like the spin of this deck that it gives a lot of discounts. Just
I'm
for
about to say, yeah, and then it can be discounted.
mhm.
So what does she do? So she discounts it per how many spells you cast that turn? Or
Pretty much. So it's the first spell you cast with X in its mana cost. Each turn costs one less to cast for each plus one counter on Zamon.
oh, okay.
Hmm.
So does she put plus ones on herself?
Whenever you cast your X spell, she gets a
She gets the
plus
plus one.
one.
Okay.
Yeah, or put two plus one counters on
Oh,
Zamon.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
oh, okay. All right. So that can be
So,
discounted super fast.
hmm
So literally, so you could cast her, and then if you get have enough mana, cast something else. She'll get the another X spell. She'll get the +2/+2, and then
yep.
next turn your X spells are discounted by 2.
hmm
Bro, yeah, that can get out of hand real quick if you don't check it.
And then it just keeps going with
Yeah,
more X spells that you actually cast,
yeah.
counters, things like that, and then doubling the type of +1/+1 counters with the green crystal. Well, or I'm sorry, the Earth crystal.
Hmm.
So, because if you do that, like if one or more +1/+1 counters will be put on a creature, you twice that many +1/+1 counters are put on that creature instead.
Mm,
So on top of like
mm,
doubling factor, like if you go ahead and double the counters or +1/+1 counters that are on Zimone,
mm-hmm,
you're going to be extremely ahead, no matter what.
mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Especially with all the X spells and its discounts. So it's
Removal.
crazy.
No, I'm just,
I'm playing blue. What do you mean? I
that's
got
like a
removal too.
max, literally like a max fucking discount rate, bro. It's like she's like the Tree or some shit. Like
Dude,
like
yeah.
the Ross of Magic, dude. You
Oh
want
man.
stuff hella discounted? Just come to Zimone, baby.
Just
That's
come to
so
Simone. Hey,
crazy.
look, she just lovely, so beautiful. You know, the Afro Queen.
Got
Like
the
you go,
Afro
girl.
Queen, bro. All right, what you got next? Because that's how many cards was that? 3?
Shoot, yeah, that was 3, 4, roughly around that.
Okay.
But this is another one that I need to thank my little brother for putting me onto this one. It's an enchantment called Swarm Intelligence. So, and it's a 63-cent card. It's only 63 cents. It's an enchantment that says whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, you may copy that spell, and you may choose new targets for the copy.
Mm,
So,
that's
on
so
top of
expensive though.
it is expensive,
7 cost.
but I think like you're already generating mana with that too.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I'm not too concerned about the cost, but I do expand those like, you're copying every instance and sorcery spell just kind of with whatever. So math magics, I can go ahead and just have that out, math magics, and
Mm-hmm.
copy that for however much if I
Mm-hmm.
need to,
Yeah.
and just make people draw. Cool. Yeah, I got game.
Yeah, I feel like the drawing is gonna get out of hand. It's just gonna be like,
I mean,
okay,
it
I'm
it,
gonna make
it
sure I have
can.
smothering tithe out for that.
Yeah,
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 absolutely.
absolutely.
So, because yeah, you're playing who? Oh man, why am I
Killian?
having a blank? Killian,
Yeah,
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 because
yeah.
it just screams like
We'll,
Slytherin vibes. But
we'll go
hey, I
over my
respect it.
stuff. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
We'll go over my stuff later.
I
It's fun, dude.
bet.
It's fun. I literally, so the game we played last night, I won because nobody paid their taxes.
Are you serious?
Dead
Okay,
ass, dead ass, bro. Like
I never would
I
have
had
imagined you as a
so
white player. This is awesome.
so
Okay.
I won turn 7, right? I only had 3 mana out. All of my mana
Three
came from
mana
Smothering
white.
Tithe
Oh my gosh.
because
Okay.
nobody paid taxes. I was like, dude, y'all lost because you didn't pay. That's all you had to do is pay the toll, bro. Just pay the toll. And I would have been mana locked the whole game. That's it.
That's crazy, man.
So
Oh my gosh.
yeah.
See, that goes to show you, folks. Be a good citizen, pay your taxes. So
Pay your
it's
fucking
just gonna bite
taxes,
you in
bro.
your butt.
It's gonna mess you up, dog. I'm telling you. All right, what's the next
That's
card you
crazy.
got?
Another one I got. It's another X card. This one's gonna be a Ooh, that is not that one. It is Thassa's Intervention. So another X. You got two things. Either you can look at the top X card of your library. Look at the top X cards of your library. Put two of them into your hand, and the rest on the bottom of your library in any random order. Or I'm gonna counter the spell unless the controller plays twice that amount of X.
Damn.
Yeah.
And since nobody pays taxes, you could just make X1 and the X will be
hmm
2. No one's gonna
And I
pay the
think
2.
if somebody else tries to go ahead and like if and I don't know because I've had to do this before and it was a weird interaction on the stack, but like do like double counter spells
Hmm.
and copy the counter spells.
Hmm.
I mean, sure, why not? We do
Why
crazy
not?
stuff and it's magic.
It's magic.
It's okay.
It's
It's
magic.
magic. You know. So, but
And
those
then
are a
the
few things that I got. And that walking ballista. There's a few other X cards that I'm probably going to be adding into, or just some doublers for the plus one counters. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I mean? Like doubling season,
Mm-hmm.
parallel lives. You
Mm-hmm.
know the effect of that doing the plus one counters,
Mm-hmm.
not only on Zamon but like any other creature that I can think of.
Mm-hmm.
When I saw this deck, honestly, when I saw this deck, I thought Hydras. So if you just see a whole bunch of Hydras just miraculously coming into this thing, I'm just gonna forewarn you now. I'm just letting you know.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, I feel like they can go kind of either way, right? Like
yeah.
you could go that way just so that you get like big creatures that do things,
Hmm.
that will also pump up Zamone to then discount everything else. Or you
Yeah.
can literally just go straight into just doubling the 1/1 counters on Zamone to just play shit for insane costs
Oh
and
yeah.
then get your big creatures that way,
Yeah.
you know? So definitely different ways. So what all are you looking to cut from this deck to
So I already
replace
got
with those?
a few cuts. Like I got some of them are right here in my hand. One of them is gonna be Animist Awakening. It's an X spell. It's a sorcery saying,
Mm-hmm.
reveal the top X cards of your library, put all land cards from among them onto the battlefield tap, and the rest on the bottom of your library in any random order. If there are two or more instant or sorcery cards in your graveyard, untap those lands. Don't get me
Huh.
wrong, it's utility. It's great. Can be able to give you resources.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that unless you already have a good mana base at that point, like I don't know, it's a little bit too much
Mm-hmm.
to me. I'm not getting as much utility as I think I would actually get from, actually using it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So that was one of the cuts. That's just I don't think that it could work in I can't even talk circumstances. There we go. But nah, it's just not
I
for
mean, I
me.
think it'd be like really good ramp, like if you needed it, depending on when you
Right.
drew it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, if you draw it on, or if you just have it in your hand and then turn 3, you want to go ahead and tap it and make X2, you go, and then you reveal, top 2 cards. Yeah, yeah, I guess it's not that much.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
it's just kind of, to the eye of the beholder, you know what I mean?
yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah.
but hey,
I think that's a
if
good cut.
people rock with it, then hey, congratulations to them. So, another one I'm taking
I
off,
see.
it is Astral Cornucopia.
That's a
It's a
name.
triple X artifact.
Bro, what?
Yeah.
So you got to pay that
Yeah.
shit 3 times.
And it says this artifact enters with X charges on it. Tap it, choose a color, add 1 mana of that color for each charge counter on this artifact.
Yeah.
Eh,
Yeah, yeah, just get it
eh.
out. Yeah,
You
that's
know what I mean? Like,
nah. We just get that out of here, bro.
yeah,
Brother, you
like
gotta pay if you want 2 charge counters to tap it for 2. You gotta pay 6 mana. No,
yeah.
no, no. That's not.
So,
Yeah, get that out of there, bro.
so yeah, like
Jesus.
that one had to go. Another one that I'm gonna have to cut. It's gonna be open the way.
This
This
is the
one is
way.
open the way. It's a cute art. I like the art of it. It's two people just, going through this portal. But I
Hmm.
mean, I think Sandra and oh my gosh, I forgot the green elf. She's awesome. But oh my god, I'll have to think about her later. Anyway, but it says X can't be greater than the number of players in the game. So I mean it's only 4 players.
4. Yeah.
So it says reveal top card or reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal X land cards. Put those land cards onto the battlefield tap, and the rest of them rest on the bottom of your library in any random order.
So it's pretty much the same as the other card,
Yeah,
essentially. It's just more
it,
ramp.
it it's it, yeah, it's just more ramp. But I'm like, we could ramp better.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? I can
Yeah.
put some elves in here, be able to get some more mana as opposed to doing all that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
So those are a few. Another like a lot of this honestly is honestly like changing uh some of the lands because in this, I mean, in order for it to be able to get the mana that I need
Hmm.
and wanting out of it, I'm going to need like some of the shock lands in here.
Hmm.
Honestly, take some of that out. Gotta where I gotta look, look those up, but like those that taking some of putting some of the shock lands in here, getting rid of a lot of these some of the tap lands.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So
Got to get rid of those.
oh yeah, but yeah, I mean Zamone when I'm done with her, like oh we gonna be having some stories. I'm telling
I
you.
think it'll definitely be fun to play,
Oh yeah,
and
man. Oh
especially
yeah,
play
man.
against. Because I'm just like, bro, I just want you to draw so many cards, and I just smother and tithe you, and then that'll be so fun. I just want
Yeah,
that setup. It'd be
I'm
great.
saying, I'm saying,
It'd be
man.
great, bro.
So we'll see. Like I don't know. I actually am a good citizen. I pay my taxes.
Cool. So that is everything for the God. I forget what that one's called. What is that one? Silver. So no. What is that
Silver
one?
Quill,
Quandrix.
Killian,
Quandrix. Quandrix.
Quandrix,
So that's the
Quandrix.
cut and upgrades that Arby did for his Quandrix. So you guys can look into that, kind of see which way he's going with that, with the setup that he's trying to do, and just kind of throw your spin on it, or you can just take it card for card. You know,
Card,
he's a
card.
smart dude.
Piece
He
for
knows what he's
piece.
doing.
You know,
So
just
heading
try to
over to
be.
yeah, dude. So heading over to the Silver Quill stuff.
Tell me about you doing what you doing with Killian, my
I'm gonna
man.
do. I'm gonna go over cuts first.
Okay,
So
okay.
essentially, off rip, I cut every single tap land that's in the fucking deck, other
Yeah.
than like maybe two. And the only two that I kept is Bajuka Bog, I believe is how you say
Bajuka
that.
Bog?
Bajuka Bog.
Yeah.
Just because it enters tap, but I can exile target player's graveyard. So some kind of
Very handy.
very handy, bro. Very handy. So I was like, we'll keep that in there. And then the other one is, let me see if I can find it here. Eclipse Steep or Step, however you say that. So this land enters tapped unless you control two or more basic lands. I'm gonna have two or more basic lands because most of the stuff in here is basic lands, so we kept that.
Yeah.
And then I believe there's one more. Oh yeah, Isolated Chapel. So this land enters tapped
Mm.
unless you control a plains or a swamp. We're always gonna have a plains or a swamp, so I was like, we'll just keep
Yeah.
that in there, so that I can do both. But every single other land that says this land enters tapped is removed. Okay,
Yeah.
is that
Okay.
even if
Excellent.
you remove those, replace them with basic land, it instantly speeds up the deck.
Oh
Just
yeah.
because you don't have to wait for the extra turn for you to be able to untap the land to then play what you want to play.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
Now, did I replace all of those lands that I took out with other land? No.
It's
not
Penguin. He's gonna go hardcore in
not
there. Okay,
even.
he's gonna probably
Okay.
do some artifacts. He do some
So
stuff.
so it's not crazy. No, it's not super crazy. Um, so two lands that I did, or I put three lands in here actually. The three that I put in here. So the first one's Bloodstained Mire. So it's a fetch land, and it'll allow me to just go fetch swamp pretty much. I don't have any special swamps or nothing like that in here. So I can just go get a basic swamp, right? So we're not going like super crazy with land base. And I have that pretty much like if I have a starting hand or whatever with like two or three planes and like Bloodstained Mire, then I can just go get a swamp because I'll need a swamp to play other things because again, it's a white and black deck. And then on
Right.
the flip side, Marsh Flats, so kind of same deal. Fetch land, I can go get a plains if I need to go get a plains. So kind of the same thought process between those two. The other one that I put in here is a land from Strixhaven. I believe this is from Strixhaven. It is called the Petrified Hamlet.
Okay.
Um, when it enters, choose a land card name. Activated abilities of sources with the chosen name can't be activated unless they're mana abilities. Lands with the
Ooh.
chosen name have tap, add one colorless.
Oh
So
yeah.
if somebody
I knew
plays
this
a
was
special
Strixhaven.
land, you can pretty much just, if they play like a fucking mana crypt, not mana crypt, mana vault or something like that, some crazy shit, then you can pretty much just shut the mana vault down with this card and make the mana vault only tap for one colorless instead of the other ones.
Okay. Let's
I
go.
believe.
Let's
What's
go.
so I believe that's a weird card, but we'll see.
Oh.
And I'm kind of gonna go in mana value order here. With now, I
Mhm.
replaced 29 cards, so I got a little bit to go through here, and you
That's
guys
all
can just
good, man.
kind of keep track and everything. So, and I'll kind of go through mana value here. Also, put Reliquary Tower in here, so I have no maximum hand size. So that
Good.
is also added.
Heck yeah, dude.
Um, for the last zero cost, we have Slaughter Pact for some interaction. Destroy target non-black creature at the beginning of your next instant or your next upkeep. Pay 3 mana. If you don't, you lose the game. So we don't want to play Slaughter Pact turn 1 unless we have a Dark Ritual in hand. But even then, it'll kind of be a waste of a Dark Ritual. So
Right.
keep that in mind. All right, going into the one cost spells, we have Enlightened Tutor. I'll put a lot of tutors in here just so that we can find what we need to find if there is an instance where we need to go find something. So
Of
in
course, you know.
Enlightened Tutor, of course, search the library for an artifact or enchantment card, reveal it, then shuffle and put that card on top. So
Godsend, love this card.
yeah,
Absolutely.
dude, Godsend. Yeah. Gotta love tutors,
Is
bro.
that definitely? I mean, it's in Pantlaza. I mean, you know my deck. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. The next one is Imperial Seal. This is actually the most expensive card in the deck, being at 170, but also one drop tutor. So search the library for a card, then shuffle and put that card on top. Again, you lose 2 life.
Gross.
For
Love it.
the then we're going into, I believe this is the last one cost here. Oh, no, I have 2 more 1 cost. Next one is Dark Ritual. Of course, pay the 1, you get 3 mana.
Yep.
So just very, very good for early pressure or later on if you want to pay something a little bit heavy, which we'll get into a little bit. Yeah, because we got some big stuff in here that does
Good
some
cards to
things.
usually set up or just get you to win the game, dude.
Just
You
get you to
know.
win the
So
game for sure. And then this last one is super cool. I think I recently added this one is Sigard's Aid or Sigarda's Aid, however you say that.
oh,
So it allows you to cast aura and equipment spells as though they have flash. And then whenever an equipment enters the battlefield under your control, you may attach it to target creature you control.
wait, because there are a lot of auras in that
Yeah,
deck.
all
Oh
auras, bro.
yeah.
All auras. So I can play them as though, if I get this out, I can play them as though they have flash. So it's super fun way to do things. And
Super
yeah,
great.
and the last part doesn't really matter. The only equipment that I have in here is Buster Sword. And
I
it's
mean,
not
it's
like,
fair.
yeah, it's not like I'm playing around Buster Sword. It's kind of just there in case I draw it, just to kind of get a little bit of extra value. Um,
Yeah.
but I threw that in there literally just so that all the enchantments that I have, I can just play those as though they have flash and get them in if need
I
be.
mean, it gives killing your creature like a pretty good buff too. You know what I mean? So I mean,
Mm-hmm.
hey, yeah, +3,
Mm-hmm.
+2.
Yep.
I mean, it makes them harder to kill, definitely.
Yeah. And then of course, if enchantment enters, I can tap and go to creature. So if
Uh, yeah.
if somebody plays like a big thing on their main phase, then I can just flash in an enchantment.
hmm
If tap, like, let's say somebody plays fucking Raph and Mikey Troublemakers, you know what I
Of
mean?
course,
If somebody just plays that, I don't want to deal with that with the haste. And we're just like, all right, we're gonna flash in this freaking ethereal armor, which is a card that we put in here, 1 cost enchantment aura, and we'll just tap
Mhm.
and go the Raph and Mikey so that we can save ourselves another turn. Maybe somebody can remove them or something like that. You know what I mean? So,
There you go.
and he can no longer attack me.
And it's not your problem. Yeah.
It's not my problem, bro. Not my problem. Everyone
Your
else's
deck
problem.
screams, not my problem. That's
Dead ass. Dead ass. Uh, so ethereal armor is an aura. Enchant creature gets +1/+1 for each enchantment you control and has first strike.
okay.
So now every enchantment that I control, whether it's on my field or I put it on someone else's creature, the creature that has ethereal armor will get a +1/+1 per each enchantment that I control on the field.
Ooh.
So can buff up really quick. You'll see going through this, it's kind of Voltron-y, sort of, kind
Yeah.
of. But there's a lot of control that this deck can do on the battlefield to like
Mhm.
make me not seem like the problem
Right.
until it's just me and one other person, and then the other
Yeah.
person can't really do anything.
I mean, which is fair. Which is fair. I mean, we can be the only people. Like, you can use my creatures to go ahead and like destroy people, and that would
Yeah.
be perfectly fine. Like, we're making an alliance right now before in. I'm just-
Like, bro, I'll buff you. You know what I'm saying?
hey,
And
hey,
then you
like,
do what
right,
you
right. I
do,
just won't swing at you because I
just
can't.
because you can't. You know what I'm saying? It's super fun. It's great.
It's
Oh
great.
my goodness. Next one we have is Soul Ring. Of course, gotta have Soul Ring, so we added that in.
Oh
It does.
yeah,
Soul Ring's already in the deck, but I switched the art, right? So I bought the Deadpool
of
Soul Ring
course
from Jared, um, because I think the Deadpool Soul Ring is sick. So I just got that
it
from
is.
Jared. It's on the way.
There we
Um,
go.
Next one
Shout
costs
out to Jared.
Vampiric Tutor. Shout out to Jared for always
Yeah.
having cards, bro.
Oh, for real.
Vampiric Tutor, so another tutor. All the low cost tutors. I never really realized that most of the tutors are like 1-2 cost. Never really realized it until like going through this right now.
Right?
Um,
Like, man,
it's crazy.
you realize how much Tutor was just in black. Like,
Yeah,
God,
dude.
when you really think about it, it has all the best Tutor cards.
They have all the best tutor cards
Like,
for sure.
it's really that color.
Yeah.
Like, so,
Anything with black, you're gonna find some cards
yeah.
for sure. And then we'll go up to 2 costs. So that was all 1 cost. Now we're going to 2
Okay.
cost cards. So the first one is All That Glitters. So it's also an aura, and then enchant creature gets +1/+1 for each artifact and or enchantment you control. So it's kind of
Mm,
another thing, just like Ethereal Armor.
got you.
So
Okay.
just more buffs, make thing bigger. Um,
Yep. Yep.
Next thing is Cabal Ritual. So another
Love,
thing like Dark
love
Ritual,
it.
just pay 2 for 3, more mana.
There
More
you
fast
go.
mana. You know what I mean? Like, even though it's like fast mana, this deck isn't super fast. Like, I think the fastest I've won is turn 7, which was last night. Um,
Oh, nice.
so normal bracket 4, this is a bracket 4. I upgraded it from what it says out of the box, a
Right.
2 because this deck is strong. So I'm gonna say
Yeah.
3 out of the box. But we upgraded it to kind of like a lower tiered bracket 4, maybe mid tier. It's not high tier at all.
Mhm.
Even though it does have some of these things in here, there are no combos in this deck.
Yeah.
So it's pretty much just like, all right, we're gonna get Killian out, protect him, control the board, make him big, and attack for lethal. That's kind of what we're looking at here.
Let's go.
Um, let's see, what are my other 2 costs here? We got Bitter Triumph, which is as an additional cost to cast a spell, discard a card or pay 3 life. And this is destroy target creature or planeswalker. So
Ooh. Okay.
interaction there. I don't know if I have so much interaction in this deck. I think I have a decent
Yeah.
amount just to kind of remove stuff.
Okay. Okay. Because I would think of like I know since it's blue and black. I'm not blue and black, but white and black. I mean, you don't really have the access to counters a lot or
Hmm.
anything, but you have a lot of removal
Hmm.
options. You know what I mean? So, like generous gift or shorts of plowshare. What was that new actual it was like a broad or something like that. That was a 1 cost
A
that came
braid?
out this day. A braid,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's a
For
red card. That's a red card though. Is it a red
uh,
card?
there was a white card. There was a 1 drop and it destroys a creature.
I know what you're talking about.
Erode,
Erode. Okay, okay, okay.
erode.
Yeah, that's
So
not in
hey,
here.
maybe think about that one. Just
Or is it in
to
here?
get rid of something, destroy it.
Let me see
Just
if
one of my
it's.
hydras, so I get the benefits of it. It's
Yeah.
okay. Just throwing it out there.
Nah, I'll just goad it, so it's not my problem.
Hey, there you go. There you go. Stick to the theme, man. Stick to the
Stick to the
theme.
theme, bro. Stick
It's
to
not my
the
problem.
theme. All right, let's
Oh
see.
man, love it. So what's going on with the next one? What's going on with the next
We
one?
got Brilliant Wings. So this one's
Ooh,
some
okay,
protection. So it's also
okay,
an aura. Most of these things are going to be auras. Okay.
yeah.
Oh, swallow wrong. I'm dying. Swallow wrong.
Oh,
Why would I do
save him! Save him!
that?
Save the child.
Fuck. Okay, that sucked. All
Giving
right.
you energy
So,
like a Saiyan. There you go.
enchanted creature has flying and hexproof. And then whenever a creature you control enters, you may pay 1. If you do, attach this aura to that creature.
Ooh, okay.
Jesus Christ. So this is just protection. If I play something I want to protect, I can put this on there. It has flying and hexproof. You got to deal with the hexproof, or try to at least.
Right.
So that's kind of there as well.
Ooh.
We also have fuck, what is it? The boots? Lightning Greaves.
Split
Also
foot
have Lightning
boots.
Greaves in here too.
Lightning greaves.
Yeah, so
Ooh,
you got to
yeah.
deal with Shroud as well if I get them out.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Shroud and hexproof, baby.
This is tradition. Yeah.
Tradition. Tis tradition. Next one is another tutor. So demonic tutor is also in here. Literally think I
Yes.
put all tutors in here. Not gonna lie. Gotta find cards, bro.
Don't blame me.
Search the library for a card, put that card into your hand, then shuffle. So that one's good
Heck
because it goes to
yeah.
your hand. It doesn't go on top, so you get it immediately.
Nice.
Um, what other 2 costs? Is that all 2 costs? Nope. So we got Dimensional Exile, which is an aura. When this aura enters, exile target creature and opponent controls until this aura leaves the battlefield.
Oh,
So it's
okay.
just some
You're holding
removal.
it hostage, and oh, it's from
Holding it hostage.
TMNT.
It is from
Okay,
TMNT.
love it. And it makes it harder because you enchant basic land you control.
Hmm.
Oh,
So you'd
dang,
have to
dude.
remove the enchantment. You'd have to get like an enchantment removal.
Yeah,
So that one, great card.
y'all
Next, of
wonder why I play
course,
so much green. I swear.
yeah. Why do you play so much green? You just like big
'Cause
things. You're
it's
just like
enchantments
Grants
like
play big
this. What do
things.
you mean?
Like, bro. Grand Abolisher, of course.
Oh, of
Again,
course,
as is
yes.
tradition. So during your turn, your opponents can't cast spells or activate abilities of artifacts, creatures, or enchantments. So they can't really
Okay,
do anything on my turn. No
absolutely.
counter spells for you.
Heck yeah, heck. Oh, so okay, I got a question for you
Hmm.
because I noticed in one of your one drops, um, there's a white staple card that I was just curious because it's used for card draw.
Hmm.
Esper Sentinel. Like, did you think about adding that addition to the deck just
Nah,
for card draw purposes or nah? Or you
nah,
just
because
not even worried
Killian
about
lets me
it?
draw cards.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
Okay, okay.
yeah, yeah. So anytime he pretty
Okay.
much anytime one or more creatures that are enchanted by an aura I control attack, I can draw a card. So if I have an enchantment on everyone's board, then every turn I'm just drawing a card because
Got you.
especially if it's like a goaded enchantment, like the creature has to
Yeah.
attack. So I'm just drawing a
Okay.
card. So I didn't feel like that I needed to add Esper in here.
He he is your card draw,
He
which makes
is my card
sense.
draw. Yeah. There's other cards in here as well. Like there's a lot of cards that were already included in the deck that are just freaking phenomenal.
Hmm.
That allow you to draw cards off of different things. So,
Nice. Okay.
um, whether it's an enchantment entering or a creature attacking or different things happening there.
So some kind of effect will make you draw a card.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
That's heck yeah. Okay.
Next is more removal or destruction, shall I say. So we got Infernal Grasp at 2 costs. Destroy target
Mm.
creature, you lose 2 life. I will definitely pay 2 life to destroy target creature.
You're gonna get it back anyway. It doesn't
I'm gonna
matter.
get it back. Yeah, you know what I mean? So actually not much lifelink in this deck.
Surprising,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I didn't want to do like super crit. Like we'll get to it. Necropotence is in here,
Okay.
but it's like like I don't really have like if I play Necropotence, more of to kind of keep my hand up,
Yeah.
if possible. Not necessarily
Okay.
to like dump everything into my hand because again I don't necessarily have a way to gain the life back. Let's see, and again, it's not. There's no combos in the deck, so it's not no. There's not a reason for me to dump,
This. Yeah.
30
Yeah.
cards into my hand when there's no combos in the deck. So,
That's fair. Yeah, dude. Huh.
um,
Interesting.
then I guess we're going to 3 cost spells here. So, of course, Buster Sword went over that earlier. Then we have Grim Tutor, another one. So, search your library for a card, put that card into your hand, then shuffle your library. You lose 3 life. So
Heck yeah.
that one's in there. And then Murder, of course, so more interaction. You guys can tell, like a lot of the stuff that I added is just like extra things on top because again, the deck out of the box is fine. Like it does what it's
Yeah.
supposed to do.
Mm.
So everything outside of it, I'm kind of just building around what it does. They're adding
Right.
interaction because there's not interaction, removal, destruction, destroying things, and just kind of other things like that. So a lot of the cards that I'm adding aren't 100% necessarily for like making the deck do more of what it's already doing. It's more of
Right.
just well rounding it.
Yeah. Yeah. No, absolutely. Because I mean, even just with the cards and everything that you've listed, a lot of it. I mean, some of it's for protection. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? So a lot of it is just to enable you to do more things at instant speed or flash speed.
Hmm.
So that way, it's just more protection for your board. And also, that's a lot of the stuff that I'm seeing is that like it's more okay. Yeah, I mean, hey, a lot of tutors, but at the end of the day, if Black has a lot of tutors, utilize the cards and the effect that is already built into the color.
Hmm.
So with it being a lot of tutors and things of that nature, in with buffing it with the enchantments and auras and stuff like that, like
Hmm.
yeah, you don't need to.
Yeah.
It's awesome. It's
Yeah.
awesome already how it is. So
Yeah, dude.
this is just awesome, awesome build. This is the first time like I'm seeing of this. This is so awesome, dude.
Hmm. And then what did I say? So again, out of the box, so there's 5 cards in the game under white, well, white and
Yeah.
black that have the gold keyword. Okay.
Right.
There's only 5. Out of the
Okay. Okay.
box, the deck has 4 out of the 5.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I just went and added the last one, which I don't even remember what the last one is. Um, but I
Nice.
just went and added the last one, so now it has all 5 of them.
Nice.
So next one is, of course, Teferi's Protection. I feel like I don't need to go over that. It's just more protection.
It is a very useful card that saved my butt, my ass a lot. Really, that
Yeah, somehow
that
y'all
saved my
always
ass.
have it in hand.
Yeah, man. Yo, it has saved Pant Law's asshole a lot of times, dude.
Real. And then we'll go into Eye of Nidhogg. Nidhogg?
Okay.
Nidhogg. So Enchanted creature is a black dragon with base power and toughness for 2, has flying and death touch, and is goaded. When Eye of
Woo.
Nidhogg is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, return it to its owner's hand.
Ooh, okay.
Yep. So
Oh,
I can
this is
either I
Final
can be like
Fantasy.
Aubrey, you want to be friends? I can give you a 4-2 dragon gang with death touch, but it does have gold, so you can't touch me, but you can fuck up somebody else.
And I'm
You
just
know
gonna
what I'm
be like,
saying?
bro, you know
You
I've
know.
always just want to be as cool as you. So let's go ahead and make it do what it do.
Give you a dragon, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You know, like,
You know?
look, that's nothing. That's nothing. And it got death touch and flying,
Yeah.
bro. It's say less.
Yeah. See, you're with the game. You're with
I'm with
it.
the
You know what I'm
game, with the game, bro.
saying? And then if it dies, I just get I have Nidhogg back in my hand.
Which is fine. I can get another Hydra. You know they got multiple
Exactly.
heads. It's okay.
Exactly. Two-headed giant here. See, we're on the same page. We're
On
on
the
the
same
same page.
page, brother.
You play big things to attack,
Hmm.
and I control the other two. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
yeah,
It's
yeah.
great.
You
It's good
know,
time.
you just want to help me guide my aim. That's what a little.
Exactly. Exactly. Next one is Toxic Deluge. Gotta have some Toxic
Oh
Deluge.
yeah.
Just in case I'm behind. You gotta have some Toxic Deluge. All
You
right.
know, good board wipe, good reset,
Yeah,
good
man.
helps. You know.
Good helps, man. I think we're in 4 costs now. What's Toxic? No,
Mhm.
Toxic Deluge was the last 3 costs. So now we're in 4 costs.
Nice.
We got 2 of these. So the first one is Retether. So return each aura card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Only creatures can be enchanted this way. So this is just a way for me to get my auras back. If someone were to, like, again, it's Voltron. So if I have
Yeah.
everything on one creature, which hopefully is Killian at this point,
Right.
then if someone removes him, all the auras will go to the graveyard. And then I cast Retether, they all come back to the field. So it's a great
Love
time.
it.
It's a great time.
Recursion. Yeah. Yeah.
And then
Back
if
to us.
so,
It's like, oh.
yeah, and then if there's ever a time like that I need to discard, like let's say I do play Necropotence, right? And I'm like,
Right.
okay, I'm gonna get 15 cards in my hand. What I'll pay 15 life, get the 15, draw 15.
Mhm.
Um, and then I don't have like a Reliquary Tower or something else out that will allow me to have max hand size.
Yeah.
I got to discard down. So what can I do? I can just put all my enchantments in the graveyard and make sure I keep Retether,
Mhm.
and I can just cast Retether and get all the enchantments out of the graveyard and on the battlefield. So that's a play. That's a
Bro,
play.
that's sick. That's play. That's gonna be clutch. Why?
Oh man. The next one, of course, what I want to hit you with, Smothering Tithe, allowed me
Of
to
course.
win the game last night because they did not pay taxes. Okay.
Oh
Got
man.
you again, you got to pay the taxes on Smothering Tithe, bro, or you're gonna get bit in the butt.
Right,
Dude,
man.
like brother,
Hey.
they allowed me to play Super State turn 4 because they did not pay taxes. That is a 7 cost card. That is, I added Super State in here. That is a 7 cost card that I played turn 4 because they did not pay taxes.
You know, next time I'm playing, I at least got to be moderator or something like that. I'm like, what are y'all doing? I'm love y'all. What are you doing? Okay.
Pay it. Pay it, bro. Okay. And Super State, if you don't know what it does, enchant creature you control. Enchanted creature has base power and toughness 9/9 and has flying, first strike, trample, and haste. Whenever enchanted creature deals combat damage to an opponent, it deals that much damage to each other opponent.
Oh, love it.
So
Much love to my Sonic fans.
yeah,
So,
yeah. It's a card you
this is a
don't want
sick
on the
card.
field. Okay.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So, and they just let me get it out. Again, I only
Whew.
had 3 lands. I had 3 lands. All my mana that
Man.
game came from Smothering Tide.
Ooh.
So,
See, look, that's just that's clutch right there. I love
yeah,
it.
it's clutch. It's clutch. So I've played my deck a lot.
Mhm,
That's everything that I added.
mhm.
Where are we at right now? 46. We can keep going, I guess. Some of the cards that I took out were like just low value cards. Let me find them because a lot of these are lands that I kind of gotta go through.
I feel that. I
Um,
feel that.
literally most are lands. All right, so the first one is Flickering Ward. So I took that out.
Okay.
It's an aura. Enchant creature. As this aura enters, choose a color. Enchanted creature has protection from the chosen color. This effect doesn't remove this aura. While that is
Eh,
good for protection,
yeah.
I was like, and then you could pay 1 to return this aura to its owner's hand. So essentially, you can just flicker it, right? So you can pay the 1, get it out, protect
Mhm.
it from something, right? And then you can pay 1, put it back in your hand. It still has protection from that. You know what I mean? Because
Right.
if you take it off, it doesn't remove the aura, right? Or the effect
Right.
doesn't remove the aura. Yeah. So it's just quick protection that you can do. But I was like, I don't think I would really need this because I added in all the other protection.
Yeah.
So I just went and took it out. It's just for me not that big of value.
Yeah, I get that, man. Because that I don't know. I feel like you could do better with a Mother of Runes or something like that. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I don't know. It's a one. She's a one drop. You could do
Hmm.
better with something like that. So
Hmm. So just not huge value. The
right,
next one is what?
Rafiki,
Ravine's guidance, I guess is how you say
Ravines.
it. Ravines.
Oh, Ravine.
That's killing
Yeah,
me.
Ravine's guidance.
Yeah. So enchanted creature gets +1/+1. You may cast this card from your graveyard by paying 3 rather than paying its mana cost. So super low value. Literally,
Uh,
you just cast it, and creature gets +1/+1. That's it. So I was like, we're just gonna remove that. It's not really doing much. So
yeah. You get a
uh
go trigger. There you go.
yeah, you get the go trigger. That's
Draw a
pretty
card.
much it, bro. Like, is what it is. It's just not doing much, so we took it out. Next
That's
one is
fair.
Defacing Dusk Mage. So this one is a prepared card. Has Death Touch. Whenever an opponent draws their second card each turn, this creature becomes prepared. And the prepared instant is draw 2 cards. Each player loses 2 life. For me, not
Eh,
really.
eh, not really fitting the vibe of your deck the way you're
Exactly.
building it, dude. Yeah,
Yeah.
you know.
So I was like, I don't really care. I have other draw engines. We'll just get rid of this. You also have to pay 5 mana for all of it if you wanted to do that. So I was like, it's just cost too much. I don't want to deal with it.
Yeah.
Uh, so next one is intermediate choreography. So it is a class. This
Hmm.
one kind of goes with tokens, I believe. So the first, when it comes out, it has when this class enters, create a 2/1 white and black inkling creature token with flying. The level 2 is whenever you lose life for the first time each turn, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. And then the level 3 is at the beginning of each end step. If a modified creature died under your control this turn, create a 2/1 white and black inkling creature token with fly. So you're pretty much just creating tokens. If you lose life, you can put a 1/1 on something else.
Yeah, nah. Like with the vibe that you got with your deck, that's not. I mean, I can see it if it was if you were using like the secondary commander Scriv, the obligator, because I think that
Hmm.
one's more token heavy and everything
Yeah.
like that.
Uh-huh.
Cool, like that would fit there, but not with this one. If you're going more for the gold mechanics, so nah, that was a good cut. Absolutely.
Hmm. Next is Keen Duelist. So she's a creature. Yes, there are creatures in this deck. Who would have thought?
Right?
At the beginning of your upkeep, you and target opponent each reveal the top card of your library. You each lose life equal to the mana value of the card revealed by the other player. You each put the card you revealed into your hand. Now, I was going to keep this in here, but I played it in a game. What the fuck? I muted myself, I think. Boom. So I played it in a game and it screwed me over.
Okay.
Because why, yes, it does allow you to draw a card. If the other player, so let's say you drew whatever an expensive card is, right? Let's say that shit costs like 7 to play, right?
Yeah.
And I draw a land.
Yeah.
So I now lose 7 life. You lose no life.
Yeah.
That card goes to
No.
your hand, and I just get a land. So
Nah.
I was
That
like,
hurt me.
it just screws you over. So I was like, we're gonna just take this out because, like, now if you're playing life game, maybe then
Fair.
maybe, or it goes with the intermediate choreography because it allows you to lose life
Yeah.
as well, which then you would put a 1/1 on something. You know what I mean? But yeah, but it's
No,
just
that
not
makes
good.
sense, man. I'm not gonna sit over here. I draw a land, and then somebody else draws a 10 cost, and I'm just like,
Yeah, I get
lost
screwed.
10 life. Nah,
Just lost
bruh.
10 life for
Nah.
a land. Yeah,
We get
straight
on
up.
that. Nah. Better have exquisite blood. What you mean?
Legit. I lose 10, everybody losing 10.
Everybody loses 10. I'm
What you
gaining that
and
10.
then
What
I'm
you
gaining it
mean?
back. What you mean? Come on now. Uh then
Yeah.
next one is Brina, the Demagogue. Doug
Oh, I think I
Dimmadome. I'm
know
the
that
Dimsdale
one.
Dimmadome. All right.
Dimmy dough.
Dimmadome. So it has flying. Whenever a player attacks one of your opponents, if that opponent has more life than the other of your opponents, the attacking player draws a card, and you put 2 +1/+1 counters on a creature you.
Mm, okay. Yeah, not with the vibe. I played against this as somebody had this as their commander,
Mm-hmm.
but and that was actually an interesting build. But not going with the flow of your deck. That can be to the side and used for another day.
Mm-hmm. So you can definitely build a deck around it. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
But having it in here doesn't necessarily do what I want it to
Oh
do.
yeah.
Next one is Fallen Ideal. So we have a black aura here.
Mhm.
Enchanted creature has flying and sacrifice a creature. This creature gets +2/+1 until the end of turn. When this aura is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, return it to its owner's hand. So I didn't want to play this because I don't want to sacrifice creatures, you know?
Yeah.
Because I might only, every creature that I play, again, there's not many in here,
Yeah.
but the ones that are in here, like, are just
Giving
very
you
good
value.
value. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't want to sacrifice them. I want them on the board at all times.
Get that and understand.
Next one is Secret Rendezvous. It's a sorcery. You and target opponent each draw 3 cards. Fuck you. You ain't drawing 3 cards. That's all I gotta say there. No, you
No,
ain't drawing
why
3
not? You
cards.
just want to charge people for drawing
You
cards? Is
dang
that it?
Skippy. Yes. You dang Skippy. Maybe I should keep it in there. So if I got Smothering Tithe, I'll make you draw 3 cards and I'll get 3
Right,
mana.
right.
You ain't gonna pay for it. Force you to freaking draw. Nah. But yeah, so I was just like, nah, we nice, but we ain't that nice.
We ain't that nice.
We ain't
Nah,
that.
it's
I
all
give
right.
you some big creatures, but drawing cards, that's where I draw a line.
Good. It's right.
That's where I draw a
Pun
line.
intended. Love
uh
it.
next cut is Tomic Wielder of Law. So it has affinity
Ooh.
for planeswalkers. Off rip, I'm just like, okay, there are no planeswalkers in this deck. Why is that there? Flying and vigilance, saying whenever an opponent attacks with creatures, if 2 or more of those creatures are attacking you and or planeswalkers you control, that opponent loses 3 life and you draw a card. So again, no one's attacking me.
Yeah.
Because you can't.
Yeah.
So
Like,
it does nothing for me.
nah. Nah.
So maybe you can build something around Tomic because he is a legendary creature. You can be a commander. So maybe you can just
Yeah.
build like a planeswalker deck around him.
Mhm.
But other than that, didn't fit this the vibe we got going on, so I took him out.
No, I respect it. Heck yeah, man.
Next is a Johnny's Chosen. So is a creature. Whenever an enchantment you control enters, create a 2/2 white cat creature token. If that enchantment is an aura, you may attach it to that token, to the token. Again, not playing tokens, so we took it out.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
Like there's a lot of things that were in here for tokens. Like the next one is Archon of Sun's Grace. It's for
Mhm.
Pegasus tokens. Again,
Oh,
so not playing tokens, took it out. I'm gonna kind of just speed through these last few.
are you good?
Next one, Combat Calligrapher.
Mhm.
Has flying inklings can't attack you or planeswalkers you control. I don't care. I'm not making inklings. I'm not giving anyone else
Not worried
inklings
about
as
it.
well. So we took that out. It's not doing anything for the deck. Next one is Fireman Commando. Whenever you attack with 2 or more creatures, draw a card. Whenever another player attacks with 2 or more creatures, they draw a card if none of those creatures are attacking you. Again, they're never attacking me. So why would I want
You
you
gotta
to
worry
draw
about it.
cards? So we took it out. Next is Scriv. Of course, we took Scriv out because he's just a completely different commander, other face commander that has absolutely nothing to do. Next is Doomwake Giant. So Constellation, whenever this creature or another enchantment you control enters, creatures your opponents control get -1/-1 until the end of turn. It's a fucking 5 cost.
Good for killing tokens. That's really it.
That's it, dude. So if I was
And they
playing
have to be
Inkling
1/1s.
tokens, maybe,
Yeah.
Other than that, who cares? Forum Filibuster is the next one. At the beginning of your upkeep, create a 2/1 white-black Inkling creature token. There you go, with flying. When you do, return up to 1 target aura or enchantment card from your graveyard to the battlefield attached to that token. So hopefully, most of the time that I've seen playing this deck, I played it in 6 games so far.
Mhm.
1-5. The only one I lost was the one that fucked me over with the card draw,
I gotcha.
losing life. And like the auras aren't necessarily getting removed because they're enchantments. You know what I mean? So you
Mhm.
would have to either remove the creature, which if I have hexproof on it or shroud, you can't. Or you would have to do like a board wipe, which then I could
Yeah.
just cast retether and get it back. You know what I mean? So
Exactly.
doing this, I was like, okay, there are different ways to play it. I don't really need it. The last one is Shadrick's Silver Quill, Mr. Dragon of the whole school. Flying and double strike at the beginning of combat on your turn. You may choose 2. Each mode must target a different player. So you can either target player creates a 2/1 white and black Inkling creature token with flying. Target player draws a card and loses 1 life, or target player puts a +1/+1 counter on each creature they control.
Okay.
It's just expensive. I mean, it's a 5 cost just to do that every single turn, or at the beginning of combat. Yeah, just to do one of
Yeah.
those. Again, not really doing what I want the deck to do, so we got rid of it.
Totally understand.
So those are all the cuts and adds that I did to Mr. Killian to make him a freaking beast of a deck.
Beast, dude.
Beast of a deck, bro.
Swear, you're gonna be goading everybody. and I can't wait.
You have no
I'm gonna be
idea.
good. Hey, we're making deals. We already started this alliance
Making
already
deals, bro.
on this episode.
And it's crazy because no one. Here's the great thing about the way this deck is set up. And again, it's set up like this out of the box. The
Yeah,
changes that I made didn't do much. Is it makes you not seem like the problem
yeah,
when in reality you are the problem.
oh yeah, yeah.
But no one can tell because you're not attacking anyone, you know, unless until Killian gets to the point where, you know, he can do, or you have an enchant like Songbird's Blessing, you have him that on there to
Hmm.
where if he when he attacks, you can just flip until you get an aura and play the aura for free.
Yeah.
So if that's on there, then yeah, you want to attack with whoever creature every turn, just so you can get the auras out for free. But if
Whew.
not, you're kind of just buffing him until he gets to a point that he can't be touched, and then you're just swinging for lethal.
Yeah, man. I feel that.
You know,
Like,
and you're not the problem. Like you don't look like the problem. I'm telling you, bro. Like out of 6 games, no one
mhm.
has seen me as the problem
Hey,
until
there
it's
you go.
me. Until it's me and the last person, and the last person literally cannot do anything. Literally
Oh man,
cannot do anything. Okay,
that's awesome.
but I want to play against fucking Simone, so
Hey,
we got to
Simone,
set that
she's
up
gonna be
somehow.
great. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Because the way if I get her right, it'll kind of be. I'm not gonna be saying it's gonna be like kind of like a mirror to Killian,
Hmm.
but if I get enough counters on her at one point in time, then I can just one shot somebody. You know what I mean?
What are you one
So
shotting with? With
I can just
her?
one shot
Oh, with
with
her.
Zamo.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's so easy to get trample in this deck.
true,
That's not even funny.
true.
So I'm playing green. This is what green does. But no, these decks are definitely great.
Dude, they are fun.
Like even with Zone, I don't aside from like the lands and then the change and some of the changes right now that I'm making, probably some that I'm going to make here in the next few weeks, upcoming weeks.
Hmm.
They did a really good job of like you have a really good direction of what you want to do with the decks. And then you just it's up to you just to make it your own.
Hmm.
So definitely like with Simone, the way I intend to build her, and the way that you got going with Killian, it's going to be awesome, honestly. And I wish Levi was here, but I'm way that he's going to be building, the green black deck, the Witherbloom,
With a
like
bloom. Hmm.
that one's going to be crazy too. So I'm excited to see what'll actually happen with these decks. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? So,
For sure.
but I think that'll be it for this episode, and that way we can wrap everything up. So, definitely just want to say thank you again to anybody and everybody tuning into the Crying Raven podcast. Without you guys' support, we cannot be able
This
to
is
be
episode
doing this.
20, bro.
Hey, look, episode
We
20.
made it to
What?
ninth. We made it to 20.
Wait, like we're doing it. We're doing it. So definitely thank you guys. Anybody who tunes in, we definitely want to thank the Crying Raven crowd and love and everybody from the DFW all the way to Oklahoma City and in the other places that we're tuning in. Definitely check us out. We have our Etsy. Please check our Etsy. That is up. We have hats, we have beanies, we got hoodies, we got shirts, we got all the things. If you ever run, see, look, Penguin got his right there. Beautiful. Oh my gosh. Just looking good. Man, definitely give out our Etsy store a check out. Also, you can find us over on Instagram. You can find us on, I think we're working on a TikTok and we're working on a Facebook page, but definitely have that set up. And if you're ever in the Oklahoma City area, the Moore area, please go check out our awesome little LGS DZ comics. Please, they got anything from hats, they got mugs, they got playmats, they got sleeves, they got cards, they got an arena. All right. You just want to pull up and show out. You got a place to go and do it. Awesome group of guys. So thank you guys again. And until then, we'll see you next time.
See you guys next week.